when we first talked in Cleveland, you weren't sure about this weekend. So where are you at? How are you going to try to make this as fun as possible for yourself and enjoy this?
I'm just gonna go, have fun, enjoy every moment. Don't take it for granted. This year was kind of shaky for me. I didn't know if I'm gonna be all star. It was very shaky, so I don't take it for granted. But no, I'm gonna have fun, enjoy the moment. This is gonna be for sure the different all star, and playing man with great players. Who knows if I'm going to ever have the chance to play with them again. So enjoy every moment. Hopefully, my family can enjoy it too, and smile and just get it over with and go back home and get some rest.
Is this, I know you like to talk to guys about the game and learn and try to take things. Do you have time for that here? Are you going to try to talk to guys and what they do, how they do it? Or is it just kind of get in and out, play the game if you can, have fun? And
No, for sure. You always got to learn. I'm
okay.
a student of the game. You always got to learn, ask questions. Like last year, was talking a lot with Kyle Lowry. Like, there's always somebody that you can learn from, and obviously, you've seen our team. There's always somebody you can ask questions and take notes and learn from about the game of basketball and life, obviously.
Eric Name.
Hey, Giannis. Last year, going into All-Star games, everyone always used to joke about how hard you play. That was always like, oh yeah, Giannis is gonna play hard. Everyone played hard in the fourth quarter last year. Just what did you end up taking from it, and how much more fun was it that everyone was playing that hard?
It was fun. You have the best players in the world just playing hard. And it was like a pickup game. In the last 4 minutes and 4 minutes in the last fourth quarter, and it was fun. It was fun. I think it was fun for us. It was fun for the people too. And obviously I don't know if people gonna play hard the whole game, but like I hope there's a part 5 minutes, 7 minutes, like a part that guys take it serious and guys play hard and play to win. And because like you're never gonna have the chance to play, against the best of the best. So I'm gonna try to play hard as much as I can. Obviously, try to get some rest and because we've been playing every other day. But at the end of the day, I think once adrenaline kick in and once I see other players and I'm on the court, I might play hard for the whole game that I'm in. But I'm just we're gonna try to get a win for sure, and hopefully, as I said, guys can play hard even for the last 5 minutes.
You mentioned trying to, take something from people when you're at the All-Star game. Is there something that really sticks out? I know you've been on Steph's team before. I know, you're talking about Kyle Lowry. Like, is there something that sticks out over the years that you've kind of ended up learning that, like, hey, every year I should try to take this from the All-Star game?
Yeah, I think probably the year that I was on Steph's team, where I realized that every All-Star game I should have fun. I should have fun every All-Star game. Like I should leave the court no matter what with a smile, and since then I've been doing that. But yeah, no, the other thing I learned that was off the court when I had the conversation with Kyle Lowry is that always have 5 to 10 minutes or as many minutes as you have to ask questions. I don't think guys not gonna answer them if you ask them. If somebody approach me and ask me a question about, season, about how I take care of my body, like you're gonna give them an honest question, honest answer. So just take time and learn from the vets. It's interesting to me how LeBron still is in one of the best shapes in his life and being the best player in the world and still being in year 18. Like that's really interesting. I want to know how he does that. And other questions too, and you can ask Jokic, you can have Luca and all these great players out there and Steph and all of them. And just take time and actually those two things are really important to me.
I appreciate it. Have fun.
Zora Stevenson.
I remember last year you appreciated the fact that each quarter, right, there was tabs on each quarter. You guys were playing for charity and they're doing the same thing this year. Is it hard? Obviously you're competitive for yourself, but is it hard not to play for other people when somebody else can benefit if you guys win each quarter?
Yeah, it's hard. It's for sure hard. Like when there's other people's life on the line and other people are benefiting from us winning or losing. It's kind of hard not to go full speed and give everything you have. Um, but hopefully, I can give everything I have. My teammates can give everything they have, and they can also have fun, and we can get the job done with a sprinkle of fun.
Let's go to Harris Stavro.
Yanni, I asked you 2 years ago in Charlotte, but you are still down 2-0 to Thanasis on All-Star Game MVP awards. Are you going to try to close the gap tomorrow?
Why am I down 2-0?
Because he has already 2 MVPs in the Greek League.
He has 2 MVPs. I thought our family has 2 MVPs.
Yeah.
That's how we see it over here. I don't know. Obviously, in your opinion, that I'm down to 0, but in my head, in our family, is that we have two All-Star MVPs in myself in Milwaukee, because Tanasi gave me those trophies. So I'm good. If I don't win an MVP, I'm good.
How is Thanasis motivating you?
Tanas motivated. Tanas, man, he's a great brother. Every day before the game starts, he tells me, the most important thing is to, have joy, have fun, enjoy the game. As long as you enjoy the game, you're gonna be able to do this for a long time, and it's not gonna wear you down. And obviously, you got to keep getting better each day. But as an older brother, I just want to see you smile. So obviously, he pushes me, wants me to get better. But as I said, he tells me, as long as I'm happy, as long as I'm enjoy what I do, I can do this for 20 years. If I stop enjoying it and start acting like it's work, I'm not gonna be able to do it for a lot of years, and as many years as I want to do it. So I think that's the best advice you can get from older brother. And whenever I look at him in the sideline, he tells me smile. He tells me be happy or enjoy the game, and that's what I try to do. And it always works. It always works. So that's it.
Let's go to Christos in Greece.
Hello, Giannis. I would like to ask you, after the fifth straight All-Star appearance, do you feel like a veteran in this league about the All-Stars? And how important for you is to represent Greece into this big stage?
I think I need a little bit more All-Star games under my belt until I feel like a vet. And LeBron got 18 of them. Steph probably got more than 10. But no, it's fun. It's fun. I'm happy that I've had 5. You can never take it for granted. And I'm happy that on this stage I can represent my country, Greece, and the city of Milwaukee, and my family and myself. It's one of the biggest stage of basketball, and hope I do well. And I'm just happy that I'm here. I'm happy that I'm here, and as long as I'm here, as long as I'm happy, I think I'm doing a great job representing, Greece, uh, my family, in the city of Milwaukee.
Could you make any prediction about tonight's game? Some days ago, you said it's over. Could you make any prediction today?
Every game I play, I try to win. And I think my teammates are the same way, and we have a unbelievable team, and hopefully we can get the win tonight and go back home with a smile.
Joe Varden with The Athletic.
Hey, Giannis. You said a minute ago, and it was just in passing, but you mentioned that you thought LeBron was still the best player in the league. Do you think that?
I think he's one of the best players in the league. Don't you think that?
Well, I do. I spent most of my career covering him. But yeah, I mean, he's 36 years old. You're a 2-time reigning MVP. I mean, you got a couple other guys out there. I'm just curious what you actually thought about this.
No, for sure. I think he's one of the best players in the league, for sure. There's no doubt. Like he's a champion, and as long as you're the champion, the best player in the league, I don't care who's the MVP. I don't care who's the leading scorer of the NBA. If you're the champion in the best team, I think you're the best player in the world. And before that, it was one before that, Toronto. It was Kawhi, in my opinion. And before that, it was the person that won the championship. Like whoever wins the championship is the best player in the team and the best player in the world, in my opinion.
Is there anything?
There's going to be other opinions out there. There's going to be some people going to say he's not the best player in the world, and some people going to say somebody else. The same thing with the debate: who's the best, Jordan or LeBron? Like there's going to be 50% of people that's going to say Jordan, 50% of people going to say LeBron. It doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, just being in that conversation is like you're the one.
Now you're wading into barbershop material, but the other thing I want to know is there anything from LeBron's career other than his titles? Is there anything from his career that you want for yourself?
Yeah, consistency. I think that's the biggest. He's been consistent like for 18 years. Like he's always there. He's always showing up. Like, it's unbelievable. I think, he obviously gets credit, but I think we got to give him even more credit. Like doing it for 18 years, guys, like that's hard. And hopefully I can be there. Hopefully I can do this for like 18 years, 20 years, and that's the goal. But at the end of the day, you got to like spend $1.5 million on your body. I don't know if I can do that. I'm too cheap for that. But no, I'm joking. But it's crazy. It's crazy to me, man. He's been so consistent, and it's fun. It's fun to watch. It's definitely fun to watch.
Sarah Spencer with the Atlanta Journal-Constitution.
Hey, Giannis. Typically All-Star is so packed with fans and fanfare and all that kind of stuff. What are your thoughts on playing a game tonight with so few people in the stands, and just how has it been different this year so far with kind of
there's not going to be fans in the game tonight? I haven't been on social media. I don't know. Are there going to be fans in the game tonight?
There's going to be about maybe 1,500 people. It's healthcare workers, some HBCU people, that kind of thing.
Okay, that's good. That's amazing. Obviously, it's going to be hard because like whenever you go to play the All-Star game, you always like it's always packed. It's like almost like a big party. And obviously it's going to be hard not having that. It's going to feel a little bit different, but still we got 1,500 people, and we're going to try to give them a show. Hopefully they can have fun, enjoy it. And it's been hard. It's been hard this year not having people in the arena and people coming to cheer for their team, because that's what basketball is about, but at the end of the day, like the last couple of games we've been having people come out and to cheer for the team, cheer for us, and it's been fun. It's been extremely fun, and I'm happy that slowly while everybody's being safe, they can come and support us.
Thank you.
All right, time for just a couple more. Let's go to Mando in Greece.
Καλησπέρα Γιάννη, από την Ελλάδα, καλημέρα για σένα. LeBron James, draft you first in the picks. If you would be the captain, would you do the same and draft LeBron first? Or who else if it wasn't LeBron?
If I was the captain.
Yes.
Not the captain, I probably could not draft LeBron, to be realistic, because he would be the captain from the other team. But say if I had the opportunity to draft LeBron, for sure, yeah. I did a couple of years ago when Steph drafted me first. I returned the favor to him. Mm-hmm. So yeah, definitely returned the favor. But just being drafted first 2 years that I haven't been the captain has been a compliment, and it says a lot. It says a lot about the players I play with, and just mm-hmm. being recognized from your peers. That's big.
And if you had the chance to make some changes in your team, would you do, or you're perfectly happy with them?
I'm perfectly happy with everybody on my team. I can.
Luka.
Everybody. I'm very happy. I'm ecstatic.
Thank you very much.
Well.
All right, one more to Dan Wojcicki.
Hey, Giannis. I apologize if you've been asked this already, but We're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of the league shutdown on March 11th. I'm curious, kind of what were those days like for you right before that, as sort of some awareness about what could happen kind of made its way around the league versus kind of the emergency brake that got pulled on everything, and just how drastic it was once, we found out actually that there was a player who had tested positive?
I think before the shutdown, we had a team meeting as a team, and we talked about it. That we got to be, more safe, and we got to protect ourselves. We cannot, go out and be around people and all that, and we got to go get groceries and stay at home and just come to games. Like there was like a discussion, and I remember when I was going back home, and I was on the phone with my significant other, and I was telling her like, this is serious, and we got to be extremely careful. And and we just had the baby at the time, and I was like, okay, I should just go and get a bunch of groceries and just stay home until we see how this plays out. And a couple of days later, the whole NBA got shut down, and I remember telling her, I was like, I told you wasn't listening to me. I told you this is serious. And after that, we went into quarantine. Tried to stay home as much as possible. And I remember it was tough. It was tough at first because we just had the baby, and but at the end of the day, it was safe. That was a safe thing to do, and that's what we did, and that's why we're back now.